I didn't plan to film this, but I've been holding it in. Here's the truth, and I had to say it before I leave again. So I was just thinking about my trip because I'm here in Jordan, and I initially planned to stay here until May 15th. Now it's May 20th, and I'm just deciding when to go back. I never really lived on my own until I was like 30 something. And I was planning to leave sooner to live on my own before COVID hit. But then COVID hit and I wasn't really able to go anywhere. It has nothing to do with personal reasons, but for me, I find myself growing a lot more free if I'm on my own. I make more decisions on my own. I have full control over myself, and it gives me room to change, room to grow. I'm outside of my routine. It's uncomfortable, but it's hard because, sometimes, for example, my mom would come and live with me, or I would go live with her in a different country, and either she leaves me or I leave her. I was always the one who would leave her, but over, let's say, a couple times when I was living in Canada and Turkey, she would come and live with me for a month, maybe more. And for me, it's hard. Like, I'm a man and I have a responsibility to do good. I have a responsibility for my future family to do good. I have complete freedom to live anywhere. I can live with my family. I can have full comfort. My mom is a great cook. She makes the best food. She bakes the best cakes. She makes the best sweets. I respect my family, and with that, it's hard to grow on my own if I live with my family. So it's easier for me to leave and to have my own space, my own apartment. And also, my family lives in Jordan. In Jordan, it feels very restrictive. It's great as a tourist. You see great things. The landscape looks fantastic. The weather is great, but it's not the best for growth. If you want to start a business here, if you want to do anything, it's not friendly for that kind of stuff. You need a car, transportation. Public transportation isn't the best. Feels restrictive. That's my point. I'm not exactly happy long term here, and it's expensive to live here. Even if I chose to live in a different city, it's expensive, and the quality of life is much lower than what the standard is, let's say, compared to Asia, compared to other countries. The water here is scarce. It's below the standard of what it should be. For example, like the house supply for water, there's always a need to order water from a private supplier because the city doesn't provide enough water. Like in most cases, it depends on the tank and everything, but it's not, it doesn't, the point is, it doesn't feel good. The vibe here is, it's not even, it's a country that's mixed with different backgrounds. I'm from Palestine, that's my country, but I've never been there because there's always war there and there's always trouble. There's been war there since 1948. My grandma had a building there and it's gone. Like we don't have like a home country. So it's not easy. I spent more than half my life in Canada along with my family, which was fantastic. But we chose to move back to Jordan because it's close to our origin. Palestine is beside us, but we've never been there. None of us have been there. My friend has been there, but he says it takes like 12 hours to get inside the country because you're going to get questioned by Israelis. So it's not exactly the most friendly country to visit or to live in. And you know what's going on today in Palestine: war, complete destruction almost. So Jordan is our second home. And so living in other countries with my choice and my growth and my room for independence and choices and growth is a lot better than living here in Jordan. And my family has lived in other countries before, and I was more than happy to live there with them. But in Vietnam, it's easy to import supplements. I can review pre-workouts. I can review the latest stuff. And it's a lot easier socially. People are easy to talk to. Hospitality there is fantastic. It's also great here, but social-wise, you can make friends easier there in Vietnam. There's more opportunities to do things. So I'm just going off on a rant about why I'm not living in Jordan. I've been here for 2 months, and now I'm looking at the flights to go back. It's harder because I was planning to leave earlier, but now I'm like thinking, when do I go back? When do I head back to Vietnam? So that's why, I love you, Mom. I love my family, but I need my room to grow. So I figured I would explain this in a YouTube video. My mom always watches my videos. You'll see her comments. She's always leaving hearts. She's very supportive, just like you guys. So I do appreciate everything. And I appreciate my family. I love you, Mom. I love my family. I need to grow. And when I see you again, I'll bring back a better version of me. That's always been my goal for myself today and the future, so I can do better. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Have you experienced anything like this before? Share your experiences and thoughts. Leave a comment below. Hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.